I'm Faith Salie for Sundance Channel, and we're here in the Honda Power of Dreams studio. I'm here with Doug Prey, the director of the documentary Art and Copy, and with George Lois, who's one of the subjects of this documentary. George, you're the man who created the slogan, "I want my MTV," right? Among many other things.
So it was very successful, for them, but it destroyed world culture.
Oh, wait, we're going to get back to that. Hang on. That's a very lofty thing to announce at the top of this segment. Doug, let's start with you. Your docs are usually sort of about gritty subcultures. So what attracted you to this sort of bright, shiny world of advertising?
Well, it's not as bright and shiny as it seems. What was so strange and interesting for me to find out was how much even ad campaigns are a reflection of an individual. Like George Lois's ad campaigns, you're actually seeing the man. Like you're actually getting his childhood and what he grew up with in the Bronx.
George, yeah. What did happen, say, in your childhood that is reflected in all the many campaigns you did?
Well, first of all, I grew up in an Irish Catholic racist neighborhood, which is redundant, I guess, back then. So I grew up a street kid, the son of a Greek father and mother. My father was a florist. I was the only Greek kid in this Irish neighborhood, so I kind of was the only black kid in the neighborhood.
Did you fight a lot? Did you?
Oh yeah. 18 broken noses.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to be so pretty.
Tell me the moment that you thought of, "I want my MTV."
I said to them, all of you guys remember a campaign I did when you were little kids called "I Want," where I had great ball players that cut to them and they were crying. Mickey Mantle, "I want my maple." Wheelchair, "I want my maple." They, "Oh yeah. Well, okay, now you sons of guns, all of you guys are now 15 years later or so, and now you're all big rock fans, and now I'm gonna have America crying, "I want my MTV."
His ads, like "I want my MTV," it's not a mellow thing. It's a fighting thing. It's like, it's a demand, and that is what the point of relating to his childhood is. You see my point? Yeah. It's like a lot of George's campaigns are very fighting. They're very in your face. They're very much anti the status quo. They're just saying, they're ripping things apart.
I hated the system. I hated the status quo. We were changing the world, and everybody respected it. They really understood you were changing the culture. I would make political and graphic statements that grabs at the heart, grabs at your throat, and make statements about what the hell you think life should be about. And that's what I've done, I think, all my life.
George, how do you think, if you had to sum it up, how do you think you've changed the world?
Well, a lot of ways. I mean, I especially changed the world when I did Esquire covers, because I did did actually 12 anti-Vietnam War covers when no mass magazine would go near it against the war. I did covers defending Muhammad Ali when everybody in America hated him. My covers and much of my advertising literally changed the way you think about the world and changed the American attitude about our government, etc. Changed everything. Changed the way we live.
George Lois, Doug Prey, thank you for being here.
Sure.
If you want your art and copy, go to SundanceChannel.com.